I could have farmed up a third one if I wanted to. But no, I really didn't think it was going to do that much damage.
Oh my god.
So now I'm going to get farmed down by the Machamp, but
Oof.
does he know how much energy I have? Does he know? Does the Machamp know?
Does he?
He does not.
He does not. Holy crap.
So that felt pretty good. I'm hoping I can get both of these Synchronizes off before they're able to get to a Weather Ball. Pretty sure 2 Confusions away from another Synchronize. And, okay, we got it.
Ooh, clutch.
Very close. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Shrady.
And my name is JeevesPeabody.
And welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be taking a look at a team that I just came up with in about 5 seconds, but it ended up being a lot of fun. And I did want to mention, I have been told by members of my Discord that there is some serious Pokemon Go drama. Drama alert. Do an alert sound if you have one. Whoa! Holy shit. Twitter drama. Wow. Didn't expect that one. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that if you want to stay away from Twitter drama, follow me on Twitter, because I don't do that shit. Has it been 30? Yeah, it's been 30 seconds. I can say shit. Okay, so anyway.
You've already cursed in the first 30 seconds.
Like the video if you have a problem with me cursing. Okay, guys. Psst. Hey, if you like what you see, you should subscribe to JeevesPeabody as well. Click up here. So today's featured Pokemon, we haven't done this featured Pokemon screen in a while, but boom, but bing, it's going to be Gardevoir. So Gardevoir has Charm and Confusion, so, you know, with this team that I'm about to show you, you could probably use either one, but I like the possibility of throwing a charge move is kind of important with this team. So Confusion you can actually get to a charge move. Synchronize has a pretty heavy energy cost though, so it ends up being an issue. But let's take a look at the team I'm going to be pairing. Oh, God damn it, why do I always leave that on? Anyway, so the team I'm going to be pairing with this Gardevoir. Oh yeah, and by the way, it only has one move. I ain't made a Stardust, okay? So it's going to be running Confusion and Synchronize. And then in the safe switch position, I have Snorlax with Lick, Body Slam, and Superpower. And then as my closer, I have Obstagoon with Counter, Gunk Shot, and Night Slash.
You put in a double normal team?
You notice anything about this team? Yes, it is a double normal team, actually.
It's actually the team I tried to make the other day.
It is, yeah, remember? I tried to set you up with something similar to this.
Oh my God.
Was it Gardevoir or who?
No. You set me up with, was it Swampert?
It was something that can beat fighters. That's all I remember. Togekiss.
No.
It was Togekiss.
It was not Togekiss.
Oh.
You did not set me up with anything that could beat fighters.
It should have been Togekiss. Because you have okay, you know what? It's fine. I'm getting redemption for Jeeves trying out a similar team and it not working. So,
He
right.
stole my team. He's so rude.
I kind of did, yeah. No, because it was my idea in the first place. I was like, why don't you try Obstagoon and Snorlax in the back?
No, I said I wanted to do a double normal team with Obstagoon and Snorlax.
Oh,
and
did
then,
you?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right.
You stole my team.
It was Jeeves' idea. I have a bad memory, okay? So in my head, I don't know. It could have been me. It could have been either one of us. No one.
It was me.
No one can ever find out for sure. No, it was definitely her. I will be beaten with sticks if I don't tell the world that it was her. Okay, so if you guys notice anything about this team, obviously both of my Pokemon in the back are extremely weak to fighting, especially Obstagoon. And if you guys remember my Double Dark team in the Great League, which I love so dearly, it's the same way. You use Snorlax in, like, say you get into a neutral matchup, like someone leads Lapras. Gardevoir can actually beat Lapras. But
you swap out.
Yeah, you swap into the Snorlax.
Because you want to bait out their fighter.
Right, because if they got a Machamp or a Sirfetch'd hiding back there, you don't want Obstagoon to run into that thing later. Now, if you run into a double fighter team, foreshadowing, you're screwed. You're absolutely, you're screwed. So quit out or just play it through and look like a idiot running a double normal team. I don't know, let's take a look at the battles here. I got, so in this first set, there's only 3 battles. Because yesterday I lost 3 battles in a row, and as my general rule is, as soon as I lose 3 in a row, that's it for me. I call it quits.
Right.
So the first 2 battles were losses, but it doesn't really matter. So able to pick up. This is a positive lead, believe it or not, because we resist the confusions and they do not. But I'm going to try to catch a Leaf Blade on my Snorlax, but they hold on to their energy and then throw possibly a close combat. I will survive a close combat, but I don't want to.
Yeah.
you know, because it's going to hurt. All right, so we bait out a Venusaur. So far, the team is not working.
No,
So,
not the way you wanted
no,
to.
no, not the way I wanted it to. But hey, Venusaur also beats Obstagoon in most cases, so this is fine. This will work. Plus, my Gardevoir does have play against the Gallade, and so does my Obstagoon, so I'm not even worried about winning switch advantage here. But this person they're farming up to like 6 Solar Beams at this point. They're going to have to throw 2 Frenzy Plants to take me out, and I think maybe they didn't realize that until about right now, and now they're going to throw both of them, so I'm okay with that. Go ahead and throw them both. They're out of energy.
And Gardevoir can take out the Venusaur, correct?
Yeah, 1 Confusion is going to be dead. So now they're probably going to come in with something else. They come in with an Empoleon. Fortunately, I have an Obstagoon, and their Gallade is out of energy. They're staying in here probably to get a Hydro Cannon off. I'm more worried about close combat than I am about Hydro Cannon. Hydro Cannon does a good amount of damage, but close combat will one-shot me. But I did force a CMP tie there, so now they're forced to either shield this or let their Empoleon go down. So they shield and they switch out into their Gallade. They are now getting at their 3rd Confusion now, which means a Leaf Blade would probably take me out at this point, but I saved the shield for to be able to take out this Gallade. But I'm also pretty much okay with going down here, because my... okay, never mind. Shrady has his own ideas. Okay, I get this, yeah. We're going to take out the Gallade, and now we can do more damage to the Empoleon and force the Empoleon to throw its energy, because those counters do a lot. So, ba-boom, ba-bing, ba-bodily bomb. I switch. Okay, again, Shrady's doing his own thing at this point. I don't know what the hell's going on. We switch and throw a Synchronoise. Resisted Synchronoise, but again, I didn't want to spend the Stardust. Look how much these Confusions are doing, though. They're doing as much as the Waterfalls are, and they're resisted. So they do throw their energy, and now 1 or 2 counters is going to be ba-boom, ba-bang. Biddly bomb.
That was a very close win.
It was pretty close. I think a little closer than it needed to be. There's a couple things I could have done differently there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't want to spend 75,000 dust on this Gardevoir that I will never use again. But yeah, if you do plan on running this team for whatever reason, run Shadow Ball in the secondary slot. That way you can hit Steel types for neutral. It does pick up, you pick up a lot more wins. Alright, again, this is a positive lead, so they're probably going to switch out because we double resist the Dragon Breaths. But they switch into another Dragon Breath user. So, I don't know. And I really should have...
What are they thinking?
I should have called this right here. It's a Dragon Claw. But that's okay. I'm going to switch. I'm going to build up some more energy. Those Confusions do a lot. Probably could have just Confusion down, to be honest. But we're going to switch and tank a Blast Burn. I'd rather tank a Blast Burn on the thick boy here than tank it on the Gardevoir, because it would one-shot a Gardevoir. Alright, so now maybe we can get a shield with this Body Slam. We're farming up a lot of energy here just in case they decide not to shield, which they probably won't because they're pretty low. Alright, so they go down and they come back in with the Dragonite. So we're going to chuck this Body Slam over towards the Dragonite. And even though this doesn't hit that hard, yeah, I was going to say they're probably going to shield because they need to spend their shields on something. They don't have enough for a Hurricane, so I'm going to go ahead and come in with my Gardevoir here and throw a Synchronoise immediately because I farmed up a lot. Force a shield, and then I know this is not a Hurricane, so I'm going to let this go. Dragon Claw's double resisted because we have a partial Fairy typing. Gardevoir is that Psychic and Fairy. They come in with a Snorlax, and I'm stuck in the Confusion animation, so I took a lot of damage from Licks. But now we've got our Obstagoon lined up with the Snorlax, and they are farming up to 2 superpowers here. So I'm definitely going to shield the first one. Superpower is double super effective, so this is going to hurt. I do force... this is not going to KO, though. Cross Chop would. But I threw it just like maybe it'll KO with the debuff, but no. So we're going to get hit by a superpower. It's going to do a ton of damage even though it's debuffed. But boom, ouch. And now we can farm down and pretty much just throw a Night Slash. And this actually is not going to be enough. But they are out of energy. Well, they're almost out of energy. And I get the boost. Okay,
nice.
Well, Obstagoon. Oh, okay,
you
never
could
mind.
have had a Night Slash.
I tried to throw it. I think I just went down too soon.
Yeah.
We're 1 Confusion away from Synchronoise, and they're not getting to a Hurricane anytime soon. So we're able to take that win. And I put this team in the hard mode slot, thinking it was going to be a lot harder than it actually was. I ended up going positive with it in 3 different sets. Although this first set, I won 3 battles and lost 0. So you can call it extra positive if you want. It's not a 3-2 set, even though it'll look like it. Okay, again, this is not too bad. Alright, they switch out for some reason. They switch into an Empoleon. I was going to switch into the Snorlax, so fortunately I have 2 responses to the Shadow Executor. This Obstagoon can take care of it as well as the Snorlax. Because Obstagoon does super effective damage with the Night Slash, as well as the Gunk Shot, actually. And the Snorlax does super effective damage with the Licks. And, yeah, so I think Obstagoon's a better response to the Executor, but Snorlax is not a good response to the... I'm going for the Gunk Shot. This is the Hail Mary, like, maybe they forgot how much energy I have. No,
No.
They figured it out.
It shielded your trash can.
They've got 2 shields, so like, yeah. Okay, so now we're going to come back in with Gardevoir. Unfortunately, Gardevoir has a pretty poor matchup here, especially because they have like 2 Thunder Punches plus a Volt Switch worth of energy, and I don't sneak in an extra Confusion, so we're going to shield this and hope that they shield the Synchronoise here. Okay, do they shield? I think this will take it out. They'll probably shield this. No. Nope. Okay, they don't shield. So now that's just that Executor left. There's no reason to stay in with the Gardevoir. Just going to come in with the Snorlax. And, yeah, it's pretty clear cut from here. I don't even need to... I shielded because I was like, maybe he's going for the Psychic. But you're going to see this guy actually makes a mistake here. He goes for... Okay, so C-Bomb's kind of a crappy move. I don't know if you guys knew that. But C-Bomb, it just doesn't hit that hard. If he went for the Psychic here... I don't know if it would have KO'd, but it would have come way closer than the C-Bomb would have.
Yeah.
And then, oh.
Why did you go for the superpower? The disrespect? Oh my god. He's so rude.
I'm very sorry to whoever that person was. Look, I paid my penance, okay? I had a double fighter team later in the video. You're gonna see. That's the penance I paid. You didn't see that. It was lag. It was lag. Lag made me throw the superpower.
Rude.
It was lag. Alright. This is obviously a good lead.
Yeah,
let's see what they switch into here. They switch into a Gengar. Very risky play because they take super effective damage from the Confusions. But I don't want this Machamp to see my Obstagoon, so I'm going to come in with the Obstagoon. Oh, when they have Shadow Ball and Shadow Punch. Isn't that a bitch? So I farm up here a lot, but I should have farmed up more. I really didn't think that this Night Slash was going to KO. So I farmed up like 2 Night Slashes. I could have farmed up a 3rd one if I wanted to. But no, yeah. I really didn't think it was going to do that much damage.
Oh my god.
So now I'm going to get farmed down by the Machamp. But does he know how much energy I
shot.
have? Does he know? Does the Machamp know?
Does he?
He does not.
He does not. Holy crap.
So that felt pretty good. Unfortunately, that means I get less farm on my Gardevoir. So even though it felt good to land a Gunk Shot on a Machamp, it ended up not being beneficial to me. And they come in with the Togekiss, and I'm going to farm up to a Synchronoise and then switch into my Snorlax. Snorlax can handle Togekiss in the Ultra League pretty well. In the Master League, it's a little bit closer, but in the Ultra League, yeah, it's a pretty good win for Snorlax, especially if they're running Ancient Power or Aerial Ace. Those both don't do very much at all. And we very, very clearly outpaced the Togekiss to charge moves. And they've got 2 shields, so they're going to have to start using them here. Because they don't want, they want things to be aligned properly, but I'm going to be able to get to this next Body Slam before they even take me out. And I still have a shield left. So now I've got a Synchronoise loaded. And they're going to farm me down with the Machamp here, which is fine. I try to switch out, but I've got a Synchronoise loaded. And no need to the bubbles. No reason to.
He's going down.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. All right, so not looking too bad in the second set, but had some problems a little bit later on. By the way, I want to give a shout out to everybody on my Discord who's so freaking cool. You guys are amazing.
Yeah, you guys really are.
It is very nice to have like people in the community that are just so nice, like incredibly nice. Especially when you hear about the shitstorm going on Twitter. Like, I'm glad those people, aren't causing drama in my server here.
Yes.
Okay, so we pick up a negative lead here, but we do end up baiting a fighter out. I'm pretty sure in the first like 5 or 6 battles, this is the first fighter I've actually baited out here. So, but this isn't too bad because I can get shields here with the second Body Slam. Night Slash is worse. It's worse if they have Leaf Blade. Leaf Blade does a little bit more damage. And I made a mistake here. Should have gone for the superpower, because if I went for the superpower, it would debuff me, and they'd get less farm on their Surfetched. So, yeah, should have gone for the superpower, but that's okay. We did get a shield, and now we can come in and 1 Confusion this thing here. I'm gonna go ahead and shield. Night Slash would be neutral. We can survive a Night Slash. I didn't know that at this point. I mean, I knew I would survive, but I thought it would do a lot more than it actually did. So now that the fighter's gone, let's see what they bring in. It's an Empoleon. Okay, so perfect. There's also that Drift Blim. We forgot about the Drift Blim, and I forgot that the Drift Blim had energy. So now I'm gonna get debuffed 400 million times to the point with this matchup's so annoying for both people because Icy Wind barely does any damage, and the more you play, the more icy winds come through, the less Night Slash does. But you want to go for Night Slash as soon as you get it. Because you're going to see here, it's only been debuffed one time and it only does that much. Plus, Drifblim has a Ghost and Flying typing, and Ghost double resist fighting, and Flying resist fighting as well. So they are triple resisting the counters. That's why they're doing basically nothing here. So you can't farm down with any kind of counter user, especially Obstagoon, because he doesn't even get stab on the counters. I get the boost and I switch out like a fool.
What did you do?
It's okay. I needed to switch out there anyway. Because
well, it was a nice catch.
Because I need to get the Obstagoon lined up with this Empoleon here. Because if the Obstagoon went down here, Gardevoir's going to have a tough time. I don't have Shadow Ball. If I had Shadow Ball, I think it would be over right now. Maybe not over, but close to over. I don't think Shadow Ball would have KO'd. But they are farming up a lot.
You're going to let them throw their energy and then...
But they have a lot of energy. I don't know if I can win this because they are getting close to another Hydro Cannon.
Ooh,
yeah.
No.
I was close. I think maybe staying in with the Obstagoon and then just hoping Gardevoir could somehow manage to take... I don't know.
That was close.
Yeah, it was a pretty close loss, but I'm okay with that. Props to that trainer for holding on to his energy with the Empoleon. That was a very smart play. Building up to close to 2 Hydro Cannons, that way I wouldn't be able to take him out.
Planet Sideman.
Planet Sideman. He's got like a superhero pose too. Okay, so again, this is a positive lead. We can actually win this, but I don't think either one of us in the battle knows that. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch out and catch a Surf.
Nice catch.
4 Ice Shites to a Surf. So I figured they were gonna go for Surf just because Gardevoir is so squishy. I figured they're going to go for the less energy costing move.
Right.
And they're building up, maybe trying to catch something or just having some energy. They switch into a Drifblim. This isn't too bad. I think it possibly could even win this if I wanted to spend shields, but I do not because it's a Snorlax. Snorlax doesn't want to spend shields. But Body Slam is double resisted because of the Ghost typing on Drifblim.
But Superpower is triple resisted.
The Superpower is triple resisted, yes.
So you gotta go for the Body Slam.
But the licks are super effective, so that's good. And their hexes are double resisted, so neither one of us... Well, I can farm him down, but he can't farm me down. So just gonna go for Body Slams here. There's no reason... It does a little bit of damage. Again, this is kind of an annoying matchup. These the Drifblim versus normal type matchups are always super long, super annoying. But if I wanted to shield here, I could probably lick down. But I'm hoping that this one gets a shield. Let's see. Do they shield?
Shield.
Okay. Well, if they don't, then I win. I win switch advantage. And then I'm able to get to a superpower. I think they actually switched out there. I don't think they went down. I think they switched out. Which means they're locked in here.
No, they went down.
Okay, okay. It looked like they switched out. I thought they switched out at the time. Alright, so they farmed up to a Skull Bash at this point, so I'm definitely going to shield. Skull Bash would be doing a lot, but they do bait me with Surf. And now, there's the fighter. We revealed him, finally. Alright, so we're going to go for the Synchronoise because I'm pretty sure they're going to shield this. This would easily one-shot a Surf-Etched. And if they do shield it, then I can spend one shield, snuck an extra Confusion in, so that's also really good. We do... Okay, it's a Leaf Blade, so that's a little bit worse. But we can farm down. And they throw their energy with Lapras, which is really good. And I will survive this Surf and get to a Synchronoise because I'm at one right now. Ba-boom, ba-bing, ba-ba-da-lee-bomb. So we're going to get the shield with this, and then pretty much just... I don't even think we needed to get the shield there. Probably kind of just like attempted to farm down because we're just going to be able to counter down the Lapras here. They would need to get to more than a Skull Bash to take us out. Unless Lapras has, you know, close combat or something. Okay. Glitching out... Thank you, game. There we go. Okay. Going into the next battle. It did take me a little bit to find a team that was going to work for a video. That's why I put the same team in the past 2 videos. So I apologize for that. But I was having fun with that team. It's a very sweaty team. But this is more fun. This is more kind of a meme team than anything else. Okay, so I'm trying to catch a Mirror Shot because I figured they'd be going for a Mirror Shot. But instead they throw a Wild Charge, which I'm fine with. Snorlax is a... thick boy. So we're going to tank that Wild Charge with no problem. We bait out the fighter. But unfortunately, they're going to... I even thought about going for Superpower in this matchup as well, even though it's resisted. Just because I don't want them to farm me all the way down, but that's what they're going to do, because that is definitely the play. So now we're going to come in. 1 Confusion. We'll probably take this out. Maybe 2. I think 2 Confusions. Toxicroak has a Poison and Fighting typing, so it's double weak to Confusion. We do sneak a Confusion in. Sludge Bomb is super effective, so we got to shield that. Probably be taking us out. Toxicroak has a pretty high attack stat. Now that the fighter's gone, we're going to switch into the Obstagoon. We build a Synchronoise and save it for later. And I know this is going to be a Wild Charge once again, because they're probably going to Wild Charge and then bail. but I'm gonna go ahead and tank it because Obstagoon is also pretty thick, and they have.
Oh, another fighter?
Yeah, and this guy, respect. He stopped attacking because I was so upset that I stopped attacking. But yeah.
Respect to that guy.
Yeah, no, seriously, like props to you. 'Cause
yeah.
most of the time when I see my opponent stop attacking, I'm like, I have no idea whether or not they're actually like lagging or if it's just a visual glitch and they're getting their fast moves in and I'm not seeing it. So respect to this guy for
being a bro.
Yeah, for being a bro. Very nice match here, and he played that extremely well. Just happened to have perfect counter to my team though, which is not very fortunate. So now we're gonna get wild charged, and that's gonna be GG. So very well played to that opponent.
Spiffily dressed too.
Yeah, he's got the. That was the rank 10 rewards from season 1, I think. So
what a bro!
He's an old school sweat. Yeah, he is a bro. So cheers to you.
Fanukin?
Going up against Fanution. I don't know. I can never say anybody's name right. That's why I always say it with a funny accent.
Snow.
Okay, so 5 powder snows to get to a weather ball, I believe. So I'm trying to catch one, but I switched too soon there. But they're gonna throw their energy anyway. Now I have an Obstagoon that can take care of the Bomb Snow. That's why I'm switching into the Snorlax. Well, he's also my designated safe switch, but it looks like they were possibly trying to catch there. But I was probably gonna throw a Body Slam anyway. So they come in with an Ampharos. Ampharos can also beat Gardevoir pretty easily just because it's so spammy. But I'm hoping they're building up to a Focus Blast for some reason. I think by the time they throw all these Volt Switches, a Thunder Punch would probably be enough. But they're going for the Focus Blast, which I'm fine with because that means they're dumping most of their energy.
Right.
So I'm gonna go down. Now we're gonna come in with the Gardevoir and hope we can Confusion down before they get to a Thunder Punch. But I'm pretty sure they're one. Oh no, okay, we actually got it. Okay, so let's see what comes in next. Probably, yeah, the Abomasnow. I was gonna say.
I don't know.
Alexa, stop.
We didn't ask you anything. All right, so they come back in with the Abomasnow here. And I'm going to switch into the Obstagoon, and there is a Gallade. Okay, so this is not too bad, but they do have 2 shields. Now, Gallade takes neutral damage from the Night Slashes, and we take double super effective from close combat. So that's what we got to watch out for, because close combat would easily one-shot us. But we want to get off as many Night Slashes as we possibly can, because they've got 2 shields. So we're going to keep chucking them, and then I think I should be able to finish this off with the Gallade, or the Gardevoir. So I'm going to let this go. If it's a close combat, so be it. Okay, so they throw a close combat, that's fine. Now I'm going to Confusion down. And this is a Leaf Blade. I knew they farmed up to a Leaf Blade and a close combat because I counted their confusions. They built up to 7 confusions there, and I'm hoping I can get both of these Synchronizes off before they're able to get to a Weather Ball. Pretty sure 2 confusions away from another Synchronize, and okay, we got it.
Ooh, clutch.
Very close, because Abomasnow is pretty spammy. So yeah, that was a really close one. But again, the team is kind of working as designed. Even though we didn't bait out a fighter, we were able to bait out like their best normal type counter, and we're able to pick up our 3 and 2 rewards. Wow, Shrady, I'm so impressed.
No, yeah, that is 3 and 2. Okay.
Yeah. So I want to hear just how impressed you guys were with my battling there. Obviously.
Leave it in the comments.
Yeah, and obviously, I am the best because I'm ranked 1. And on the leaderboards. I don't know if you guys have heard this or seen it, but I'll put the thing up when I edit the video. You're gonna see it. I'm rank 1 on the leaderboards, and for some reason, every time I lose, my ELO just keeps going up. I don't understand it, but it might be a glitch, but I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm pretty sure Niantic has just recognized that Shrady's the best, and they're gonna put me on the top of the leaderboards.
Happy holidays!
Happy holidays, everybody. I hope you guys are having a good one. I know things can be tough around this time of year, especially with the coronavirus going around, so I hope you all are doing well. And if you're not, be free. Make sure you can talk to somebody about it, because you know, being alone when you're struggling with that kind of stuff is the worst. And just remember that there are people that care. So if you have friends or family, or if you have like a therapist or something like that, make sure to talk about that kind of stuff, because it builds up inside of your head and it can make things a lot worse if you let it get to you. So don't let it get to you, and I love you all. Alright, take it easy. Shout out to my patrons: NZ Tech Freak, Norstar7620, Clapton Caveman, Daniel Sheldon, Joseph Cahill, Lana Pierce, Aeon, Critterus, TVDL, Kelzam, and Rain SSB. Thank you so much.